The typical black male. Now, I was not going to do this video, but because of the enormous amount of big mouth black males, I don't call you men, I call you males. I was put in a position to make this video regarding the typical black male. I did one of the sisters. Now I have to do one for you typical black males. The purpose of this video is because I was surprised at the response of the number of black males that sent me messages or made comments on that video, saying things like, I can't believe that you're siding with the enemy that killed a black woman. Now, it's good to see brothers defending sisters, but not in their wrong. Now, we don't know the true motive of this black female that was killed on this white man's porch at odd hours of the night. Why do we expect white people to do things that we don't expect ourselves to do? Why do we give white people free passes, as you say to me, that we don't give to each other? Now, Chicago alone, and we mention it all the time, Chicago alone, look at the number of young black males and females that's losing their lives at the hand of other black Americans. So what you're telling me, that it's okay for a black person to kill another black person, but it's wrong for a white person to kill a black person. So the white person can't kill the black person if the black person does something wrong to him. But if the black person does something wrong to the other black person kill him, then that means it's okay. Even if the black person don't do anything wrong, a black person kills him, it's okay and it's justified because he's black. How dumb and stupid does that sound? There are more lives lost, more black males and females' hands were lost at the hand of other black Americans than slavery alone. Look at Chicago, man. Look at New York. Look at LA. Look at the number of lives that were taken. Street violence, gangs, drugs. So the typical black male is noted for taking the lives of another black male with no mercy at all. In your eyes, in your mind, you killed another nigger. Now, that's another word. You can call each other nigger, but a white person can't call you a nigger. They can't use that word. That word is only reserved for you, for a black person. You can call each other a nigger. Now, words carry power. There's power in words. I don't care how much you choose to want to change the meaning of a word, a nigger is a nigger. Regardless of how you look at it, regardless of how you spell it, a nigger is a nigger. So when you call each other nigger, guess what the power of that word is doing to that individual that you're speaking to? Now, I'm going to go as far as saying that black males, it's your fault that this young woman was killed on the porch of that white man. It is your fault because now, I'm not going to say that her father wasn't in the home because I don't know. Maybe somebody else out there know. But I'm almost definite or sure that the father was not there and that did not protect his daughter, man. A black man, her father should have been in her life to protect her, whether or not the father and the mother got along. See, it don't matter if you get along with your baby mama or not. You should always be there for your kids. And if her father had been there in the home or protected her like he was supposed to have been, maybe she would not have been on that white man's porch at that hour having her life taken away from her. Okay, see, so because of the fact that black males had put that negative image out into the universe, drugs, violence, you made society as a whole fear you to the point where they rather take your life without even knowing why you're there, because you have a history, because you're a typical black male that sell drugs, you're typical black males that kill each other, gang violence, lazy, unemployed, don't take care of your kids. You walk out on your children. Now, I'm going to post a link of a video on the bottom. I want you guys to check it out. And it's regarding this dude that was cooking some French fries. And I'm sure some of you guys had already seen that article. Was cooking French fries. Set the house on fire. Ran out of the house. Did not bother to wake up his children or his wife. If his wife or his girl was in the house, he woke up no one. He was selfish, saved his own life, and now he's arrested because he didn't try to save his family in that burning house. Typical black male. Selfish, only thinking about himself, only looking to save his own life and not the life of his children that he created. Always talking about my seed and my sperm. But you're not taking care of your seed. And you're quick to talk about black women. You're quick to talk about what a black woman can't do. A black woman can't raise a boy to be a man. Well, why aren't you in the home raising that boy to be a man? If you know that she's not equipped to turn a boy into a man, why are you sitting on the sidelines complaining about something that you don't even do? Don't criticize her for making effort. At least she is in the house. She did not run out on her kids. She stayed right there. She's doing what she can, working with what she have to take care of them kids, while your lazy behind is out in the street dropping more seeds, making more kids that you're too lazy and too sorry to take care of. Typical black male. And you're doing it to these white women as well. You call yourself leaving the black woman, talking about how nasty, how bad she is, but then you go impregnate these white women and do the same thing. There are white women that are starting to sound like black women now because they're dealing with your sorry behind. Typical black male. No good, lazy. You're no good, and that's why people don't care what happened to you. So a life of a black male can be taken, and nobody thinks twice about it. No wonder the police get their hands on you and abuse you because they have no respect for you. And these so-called police officers, they're young boys in their early 20s that become cops. And now they're mastering and lording over you because you don't have enough power or will to get up off your lazy behind and make something of yourself. Typical black male. So I'm going to post that link on the bottom, man. This is sorry. This dude is sorry. He's sorry like the typical black male. Not all men. Not all black men. Now notice, I'm putting a distinction between males and men. A real man will take care of their kids, man. A real man would not have let that happen to his daughter. His daughter would not have been out at that hour because the father would have been in her behind. A father would have not run out on his kids and left them in a burdened house. But this sorry typical black male, he did that. And that's what most of y'all would do, especially y'all that want to sit there and complain about the black woman. Criticize her for being in the house and you're not there. So don't talk about what that woman is not doing, man, and you're not there doing what you're supposed to be doing. Because if you were home, she wouldn't have to be trying to raise a boy into a man. She wouldn't have to be trying to work 3 and 4 jobs to make ends meet. And then you want to talk about a weave. You want to talk about the way she's twerking her behind. She's home with her kids. She's twerking her behind, home with her kids. Now, I don't agree with that, but she's home. They know who mama is. But what do they say when they speak of daddy? Check out this link. Feedback this video. Tell me what you think. The typical black males. So don't complain about this woman, man. Don't be talking about what a woman can't do and you ain't there. Don't be talking about how, you giving the white man a pass. The white man, it's okay for the white man to kill a black man, and it's okay. You're sorry, man. You and Uncle Tom. But yet, you giving other black males a pass to kill other black males. But slavery, look at how many was lost in slavery. What about now, black male? Typical black male? Sorry black male? Scum of the earth. Feedback the video. Tell me what you think. Until next time, I'm fearless.